All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord's, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, will give me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, Mr.Profane. All right. And pretty much I want to do a quick lesson going into the evil wickedness of Esau, Edom. And this lesson is inspired by me watching the elder apostles of Great Millstone's camp this past Saturday. And Elder Apostle Gabar had mentioned the master plan of the Rothschilds. I'm going to try to use my words wisely. I don't want to say anything to have the video get taken down, but I'll share a little bit with you. You can look it up yourself, but I will say the rumors are true. Okay. All the evil, all the wickedness. Okay. The theories of the conspiracy, all of it's true, man. Okay. I read a little bit into it. And even myself, I was appalled. I was actually taken back at the level of wickedness that Esau, Edom has taken it. Okay, and he's even going to go further. But everything that I was reading is backed up biblically. Okay, everything that I was reading in this article, all right, it was or interview, shall I say, is backed up biblically. Now, I just wanted to check the audio real quick. So now I know that's good. I'm going to go here. Okay, so this is what Elder Apostle Gabar had mentioned while we're there at camp. Now, this is on scribed.com. All right, as you see, I just put in the keyword. Okay, and hey, I recommend it, man. When you hear the elders, tell us to look things up, it would behoove you to listen. Okay, so I had looked this up. You got to do a little digging. Okay, you got the playbook, you got the prayer book. Okay, we're talking about the dishonorable vessel. So you can only imagine who he's praying to, what sacrifices he's making, or what rituals he's doing to receive this power. Because as I was reading this interview, which you can see right here, I clicked it. As I was reading this, it immediately made me think about not only Job 9:24, but what he had to do, okay, in order to gain world dominance, even though we know it's prophecy. And you have to wrap your head around those things. You can't just say Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, but how was it given? And matter of fact, since my mind just thought about it, let me go to this. I'm going to show you how he got it through Satan. Okay, when you go to Matthew's, the 4th chapter, look what Shaitan tells Yahushai. Okay, when you go down into it, see, it's the tempter. Okay, let me go into this real quick. Let's see. All right, right here. Matthew's 4:8. It says, again, the devil or Satan, Shaitan, taketh him being Yahushai, up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. See? And what he say? Get thee hence, Shaitan. So Yahushai had to rebuke Satan because Satan was trying to get Yahushai to bow down and worship him. So who do you think, okay, bowed down to worship Shaitan? Esau, Edom. And that's how the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Now we know it's all according to the Lord's plan, but this is how the movie's playing out. Okay, so as I was reading this, which it's not really coming up on here. Let me see. It's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's all in here. Okay, so here, I'll do this for you. I'm not going to go into the article because it's some stuff, man. Okay, but I will do this if you want to check it out. Okay, let me go right here, and I will post this here. Paste. If you want to check it out yourself, read into it, and you'll understand the level of evil. Okay, the level of evil Esau, Edom has gone behind the scenes to have power. Okay, but this is the perfect precept, in my humble opinion, to kind of wrap it all up. Okay, so Satan is on earth, which Satan works for the Most High, but Satan is on earth and he's a tempter. And I like to sum it up. Have you ever seen the movie Shazam? In the movie Shazam, the very first one, you had a child that was denied the power. So the whole movie, he was hell bent, no pun intended, if you will, he was hell bent on gaining this power, but on the left hand side. That's Esau. Okay, that is Esau Edom, man. All right, and he is sacrificing like there's no tomorrow. This man is a left-handed witch, and since I said that, Genesis. Let's go to Genesis 3. That man is an enchanter in his spirit. Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent, which is a man, was more subtile than any beast or any other nation. That's why Esau Edom's the head of the crafty council of any beast of the field, which the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai, power had made. And he said unto the woman, yea, has the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. So one tactic that Satan and Esau being the physical counterpart of Satan, when you read this, when you actually read this, okay, the master plan, when you actually read this, oh, and let me say this as well. In this article, Esau admits that they admit they know they come from Edom. See, now you got me about to do it. Okay, I don't want to share too much. I'd rather you go look this up on your own. Look, see? Okay, I got to be careful because I really, look, so I can't even show you. But anyways, in this article, Esau admits that they come from Edom. Okay, they actually admit that they come from Edom, and their whole plan is to get their birthright back. Do you hear me, brothers? This is actually true. They actually are attempting to get their birthright back through the left-hand side. This man is evil. Okay, see, and a lot of Jakes, they they get on Esau about racism and slavery. Look, and I am not denouncing it. I am not taking away from it. But this man is eviler than just chattel slavery. I'm not saying, and you brothers ain't simple, so you know what I mean. I'm not taking away, but you t-shirt fringe Israelites, look, man, if the Lord is really with you, okay, if the Holy Spirit's really dealing with you, you will be exposing Esau for more than just slavery and racism. Okay, that he put that on the forefront so the average everyday two-time double losing six-pack Joe Edomite can take the grunt of the pressure and pain that the global elites are doing on a day-to-day basis. These men are sacrificing to Satan, man. Okay, they are actually bowing down and doing rituals for Shaitan. And now let me go into this word so you know this wasn't a literal snake. When you go right here into serpent, of course it does go into serpent. But then if you keep going into the root word or the etymology, meaning the origin of this word serpent or snake, and you click on it, it goes right here. To practice divination, divine, observe signs, astrology, okay? Practice fortune telling. This is why they have an inauguration, okay? Look, take as omen, all right? So look, whisper, magic, okay? Enchanter, all right? So you have to understand that Esau, Edom, is spiritual on the left-hand side, okay? He is spiritual on the left-hand side, all right? So now it's going to this. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity does already work. Now, why is this being mentioned in 2 Thessalonians by Apostle Paul? Because he's referring to the Roman Empire. Even, I believe it was even coined the pagan Roman Empire. Let's check that out. Pagan Roman Empire. There it goes. See, persecution of pagans in late Rome. Was the Roman Empire pagan? Rome has always had been a pagan kingdom, blah, blah, blah. So now let's look up pagan Roman Empire gods. Okay, let's go there. Look, see, Roman pagans worship 12 main deities they adopted and adapted from the Greek. See, so they were always into idol worship. They were always into left-hand magi's and witchcraft. And Esau understands to a certain degree, which he's really being deceived, but that he has to offer. Okay, this is why you have the Holly Weird. And one thing I noticed with the so-called truthers and YouTube, they always go into like symbolism and Hollywood. But you know what I noticed? They never speak about Lucifer, light bearers, Illuminati. They never speak about that according to like politics, and that's really the main thing you have to understand. Now, of course, they use the media and the movies, and the music, but That's to sway the masses, but where the real power lies is in the politics. Okay, that's where you see the real enchantments and things of that nature taking place, because they sign unrighteous decrees into law and force Satan into your home. Okay, this guy Esau is Mr.Profane. They are evil, man. They are effing evil. Okay, I was reading into this. There's some real evil. Everything. Okay, and the best way I could put it is they said that basically the way Satan has you worship him is a mirror. Like they say, as above, so below. So whatever the Lord has you do, he's going to do it on the opposite. Okay, like you with a woman, this is why he's into the backdoor stuff. Okay, get what I'm saying? Like how you got to wait for her flower to pass. Oh, he does it before. You see what I'm saying? So everything that we've been commanded to do, he does the opposite. Don't sacrifice, don't eat pork. He'll sacrifice it. I'm going to show you that's actually in the scriptures. So let's keep going. 2 Thessalonians 2:7, for the mystery of iniquity does already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked. See, now we're going to start understanding why he's the wicked. He ain't wicked just because he's calling you the N-word, okay? All right? He ain't wicked just because he has white privilege. No, this man is literally, legitimately left-hand ritual wicked. That's what you got to understand, all right? And then shall the wicked be revealed, right, like now, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, right, while we're doing these lessons, starting with our apostles and elders, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Okay, this man is literally working as the physical counterpart of Shaitan, but the only thing he doesn't understand, Esau doesn't understand, is Shaitan works for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So he is truly in a trick bag, okay? He's truly in a trick bag, but he has gone to the furthest extent when it comes to the left-hand side, okay? He ain't just wearing a leather jacket with black hair and waiting until Halloween to go into a cemetery with his bit. You know what I'm saying? No, he's on some high-level left-handed worship, okay? Like I said, you'll read that article, you'll see, and you'll be like, damn. And like I said, Elder Pascal Bar mentioned it a few times. I said, let me look this up. He's mentioning it. I need to look this up. And it says, with all power and signs and lying wonders. See, he has all power and signs and lying wonders. And why is that? Why is that? Because he's bowed down to worship Satan. We just showed you that in Matthew 4. I'll show you it again. Okay, right there. The devil taketh Yahushai up, and he said, I'll give this all to you if you bow down and worship me. See, this is why I said in Job, Satan is going all throughout the earth. And who is Shaitan's main worker? Esau. And why? Because Esau, Edom, is a vessel of dishonor. Let me show you that. This is Romans 9:21. Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor, talking about Jacob, right? And another unto dishonor. Esau, Edom is that dishonorable vessel. This is why he denounces the Most High. This is why he's all about Shaitan. And you need to understand how evil he is. And I have to keep repeating this, okay? He is not evil like, look at those niggers. He ain't white privilege evil, okay? He's left-handed, standing on symbols and sacrificing baby. He's wicked, man, okay? These higher up, these elites, you need to understand they had to go to a certain level to gain this power, okay? They had to go to a certain level of witchcraft and magi and however you want to word it to be on the level that they're at, man, okay? See, dishonor, ignominy, which let's look this word up real quick. And I got more to give you, okay? Oops, let me go forward again. Go right here. Now I want Google. Let's use their Google. Just give me a minute. Okay. Let me do this. Google. Yep. Give me the Google. And then now let's look this word up. What was I looking up? Ignominy. Let me see if it comes up now. There it is. What does this word mean? Ignominy, public shame, disgrace. Okay, so Esau, Edom is a public shame and a disgrace. He is a dishonorable vessel. Anything dishonorable, that's his bracket. He's like, that's my job. I got it. Okay. See, disgrace, look, shame, vile. This whole article is filled with vile activity that Esau Edom does to stay in power. Okay. It's vile, man. And let me read this, Ephesians 5:12. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. And I see why, man. Okay. I see why it's a shame, because he may show you Dwayne Wade. He may show you, the LeBrons and the Hove and the pyramid. No, that's low level ish. Okay. That's all low level shit compared to what he's really doing behind the scene, man. Okay. You need to understand in these last days, you are literally dealing with Satan in the flesh. Okay. Them global elites, the powers that be, those suit and ties, those that are in high positions, they are really on something, man. Okay. Because these lesser luminaries, these average day bullshit peon people, they're just a face. Okay. He's eating my Gavin New. They're just a face, man. Trump, they're just a face. Okay. They're not, they ain't on no level. They're getting orders. All right. We're talking about the ones that are dealing with demons directly. And even these demons that they're dealing with, they don't even know they're being bewitched by them. So Esau Edom is serving Satan on the left-hand side, ultimately to fulfill the Lord's will. And he don't even know that. He don't even know that. But let's continue. Okay, the vessel of dishonor. And let me go a step further. This is Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, Mr. Profane. Like you got, what was my man Otis Redding? Damn, I can't remember. He got a song, Mr. Tenderness. That's what I think it is, Mr. Tenderness. Well, that's Jake, but Esau's Mr. Profane. It says, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. So he's into selling souls, if you will. He's into that. That's his business. And so much he sold his. Now look at this. NIV. See that no one is sexually immoral. And this is what this man is tapped into. He does things on the left-hand side with the human body that should not be done. But if you go into the laws and it says like, don't sleep with man like mankind. Oh, he's doing that. And see, this is it's called Frankism. Man, there's just so much. There's so much information on the evil of this guy that I'm just going to keep it just scriptural. But the information is out there. So what I'm conveying to you, brothers and sisters, is when you see what we're supposed to do according to the law, he does the opposite. And you know what? Barakatah Yahweh for giving me this precept. Let me go to this. Let me sum it up in this way. Is it Leviticus 19 or Leviticus 20? Look, see, idolatry. Everything that we were told not to do, he does. Okay? Everything we were told not to do, he does. Now, I want to go into, look, see, human sacrifice, immortality. See? So all this stuff he's doing. All right, look, committeth adultery. See all this? This is all required by him. Okay? This is what's required by Shaitan, and Esau does it. All right. See, if a man lie with mankind, so what Satan's done, okay, Esau has enacted these acts for power. Okay. See, Esau ain't just a freak. No, he's an evil vessel. All right. And he does profane things for the power that comes from it, or the power he believes he's getting from it. Okay. Now you can see all the beastie, all that. He does all that. He's into all of this stuff, all this demonic stuff. Now I want to go down all the way to why these laws were being told to us. Okay. And it says, see right here, Leviticus 20:27. It says, a man also, or a woman that has a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. So why was this being told to us? Because these were the actions that the heathens were doing because Satan was on them. Okay. Now I want to show you this because the Lord said, you're not to do all this because they're doing it. Okay. Let me see. Where is it? I was reading this the other day, but pretty much in all these laws that we're told, don't do this, don't do that, don't sleep with this, don't sleep like that, don't be with this person, don't be with your mother, don't be your brother, all these things, because the heathens were doing that, and the Lord commanded us not to live like them. Let me just see. It's probably right in my face. 22, ye shall keep Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell therein spew you not out. And ye shall not walk in the manner of the nations which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. See? So all these things we're reading, don't lie with mankind, they were doing it. Don't sleep with sister, they were doing it. Don't be with mother, they were doing it. Don't idol worship, they were doing that. Don't drink blood, they were doing that. They were doing that. They were doing that. All these laws that we're looking at, that we're being told not to do, it's not just because the Lord said don't do them. Of course, they're wicked and abominable, but they were literally these acts were being done by these heathen nations, starting with Ham on our conquest of the land. And now Esau, under the influence of Satan, he is now doing these things, but he's not just doing them for pleasure. He's doing them for power. He's doing them for dominance. He's doing them for a global world domination. Going back to Matthew, if you bow down and worship Satan, I will give you all of the kingdom. So what has Esau done? He is bowing down to Satan, and he's doing all these profane, wicked, nasty, disgusting, satanic left-hand acts for positions of power. Yes, the conspiracies are true. The conspiracies are true, man. This shit is sick. Okay, he's a demon in real life. All right, all that Halloween, that goes back to Samhain, every day of the week. Why do you think he named all these days this? Why do you think it's modeled after Rome? This is all set up by, first and foremost, the Lord in prophecy. And then the next after that is what? Is through the idol worship and Satan. This is a big deal. This is a big thing. Now, let me show you this. Do you know, going back to Mr. Opposite, Psalms 50 and 6, Psalms 50 and 17, let's start at 60. It says, but unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Right? You over here with Shaitan. Or that thou should have taken my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hateth instruction. No, he hates righteous instruction, because he don't mind Shaitan's instructions. He hates righteousness instruction. Going back to Cain, he sacrificed the wrong sacrifice. And now to this day, he's making all types of sacrifice, but he's sacrificing unto Satan. He's legitimately sacrificing against Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Okay, literally, when you look up Frankism, let me show you that real quick. Now I got to. Let me show you this, man. It's evil out here, brothers. It's effing evil out here, man. Okay, all these Amaleks right here, their whole movement in 1666, 666, he claimed to be who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Okay, his name is this guy Frank. I believe he said, Jacob Frank. He proclaimed to be Jacob reincarnated. These guys are evil, man. Okay, Esau Edom is a demon, man. Is a real life demon, and Jake only thinks Esau's a demon because he calls him the N-word. No. He's a deeper demon than just calling you the N-word. That's just face value, two-time loser Edomites. No. We're talking about the ones that understand power that comes from the left-hand side and the requirements that you have to do to obtain it. Okay, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the Edomites that do things on certain days and certain moons and certain cycles. That's who we talking about. Okay. The average everyday bullshit Edomite, I got to go to work like you, he ain't on no level. He ain't on no level. But anyways, look. Practicing ritual. See that? It's all that immoral. Where's that? Hebrews, sexually immoral. See? So he does these things on the left-hand side for power. Okay? Oh, and going back to the Frankism, they also pushed modness, and they liberated women. That's all against the scriptures. He does everything that the Lord commands us not to do. Okay? He's Mr. Can't Get Right. He's Mr. Profane. He is designed to be this way. Right now, as we speak, something on the left-hand side is going down right now. See that no one is sexually immoral or is godless like Esau, for who a single meal sold his inheritance right as the oldest son. So now what's he doing? He wants to get his birthright back. Okay. And he's doing it through the left-hand side. And this article goes into that. Okay. Now, we just got so much information. Let me see. Where did I leave off at? I'm just giving you what was given to me. That's all I'm doing. It says freely give, freely receive. So it's just on my spirit. Whenever I learn something new, I want to feed it to Yahweh Shai sheep. We're here to be fed. We're here to eat before the famine of the word, so we could take the knowledge that we've gained through the Rakak Wadash, so we can have wisdom, knowledge to give us stability in the days of evil. And the days of evil are coming, man. Okay? And this guy is evil as hell. So I can't remember where I was. Okay, I was in the Frankism. I'm going to leave that. You look that up. But I want to show you this real quick. When you go down to this, check this out. First Maccabees 1:41. Remember, he's called the wicked root. It says, moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. What's that sound like? One people, one government, right? New order of rule, right? And everyone should leave his laws, so that all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion. That's why you got sellouts now. That's why you got Jakes that are sellouts now. And sacrifice unto idols. See, he's really big into that left-hand idol worship. And profane the Sabbath, for the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land. And those strange laws were laws of Shaitan. Do this, eat that, sacrifice this. See? And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbath and festival days, see, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. See that? That is the epitome of some satanic worship. This is what Esau's doing even to this day. Oh, the Lord says sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice that. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to be profane. I'm going to be evil. I'm going to be wicked. I'm going to serve Shaitan. See? So Esau, Edom, is doing major work on the left-hand side because he believes through this work, he will retain power in the world. But no. This has been given to him for a point of time. But as we grow closer to the end, the evilness of Esau is being overwhelmingly brought forth. Okay. And I keep saying, I'm going to say it again. This man is eviler than just racism, man. Okay. You got Jakes that are just mad at Esau for slavery and not upset about his satanic lifestyle. Because I was thinking about it today, how the scriptures tell us that in the end days will be the days of Lot. So then when you think about Sodom and Gomorrah and then you compare it to today, you say, damn, it's not just Sodom and Gomorrah because people like being moles. No, he's pushing that Moabiteness. You catch my drift? He's pushing Moabite activity because that is a high level form of left hand work. It says don't sleep with man like you do with a woman. So what's he do? He pushes that on the forefront because that's a satanic ritual, man. This guy is evil, man. This guy is evil. This guy is evil, man. That's the most evilest person I know. Okay. That they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profaneness. See, this is why it's a shame for us to go into detail of how he makes your soul abominable. But when you look at your Chris Browns and Justin Biebers and social celebrities and socialites, and then you hear about the rumors and the NDAs that had to be signed, and you find out this magic that he's doing with these bodies and people and rituals, you say, damn, this guy is sick. He's literally sick, man. Okay. Now let's see Isaiah. I want to show you a little bit of this. So this is Lament for Babylon. And I want to go down and show you Babylon's power has literally came from the left-hand side. Because when you think about it, which I have a book that goes into it, they literally established Babylon off 13 colonies purposely. And if you did not know, the early Edomite settlers that were in these 13 colonies, all the founding fathers were in construction, if you catch my drift. They were doing masonry, and they were also being funded by a secret sect in Europe. So that's already letting you know who that is. And they specifically wanted to declare their independence from Britain with 13 because 13 they believe is the number for Lucifer or Shaitan. So this whole conception of Babylon is just a big demonic satanic altar. Okay, Babylon is just a big satanic demonic effing altar. And these people, man, they're all sacrificed into it. This is Isaiah 47. I'm about to wrap this up. This Isaiah 47 and 10. It says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. And see, that ain't just racist wickedness. That ain't just cutting you off in the grocery store wickedness or docking your pay wickedness. No, we're talking actual satanic ritual wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. See, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it rises, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly which thou shalt not know. Stand now would thy enchantments, and would the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Now, why are these in particular uh, um, left-handed acts being mentioned? Because this is what he uses for his source of power, quote unquote. Okay. So right here in Isaiah 47 is letting you know that in the times of judgment, the Lord is telling you, hey, go get them now. Go get the rituals and the bones and the circles and the stars and the shapes and the numbers, and get all that now. Use all that now to see if it'll deliver you. And guess what? It won't. It won't. You see? So I just wanted to touch on this. I wanted to share it with the brothers, with the body. Like I said, Elder Apostle Gabar had mentioned this a few times at camp. So I read into it myself, and I was actually taken back. Now, I'm aware to a degree of certain things, and other things, we'll refrain from. But the level of evil that I read about in that interview, it really shows you the extent that Esau Edom has gone and willing to take it to remain in a position of power, and he's not. So it brings a whole new meaning, when it says he's profane. And let me share that with you too. The word profane means desecrate holy things. See? So he's into desecrating holy things. And are we not a holy people? See, he's unholy. You need to really understand this, okay? We need to get out of this mindset of he just don't like me because I'm black. No, you need to understand this dude. If that's the case, why the hell is he using niggas right now? Why is he using niggettes right now? Okay? This is a spiritual warfare. All right. This is good set against evil in like real time, in real life. It's in Sirach. I think it's 33, actually. All types of stuff, man. I mean, that they call why do they call it the witch's hour, which is I think like 2 or 3, because they use that in reference to the time Yahweh Shai died in the afternoon. They say he died at 3 o'clock, the 9th hour. That's why you have the term witch's hour, which is at 3 o'clock at night, because it's the opposite of Yahweh Shai's crucifixion. I mean, this whole thing, man. Okay, we're really up against something evil. Okay, and a lot of Israelites have no idea what they're involved in on the spiritual level, man. Okay, I think it's Sirach 33. I could Google it, but it says, yep, right here, Sirach 33 and 13. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liken him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. And this is where we're at. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are 2 and 2, one against another. So we are truly, okay, in a spiritual battle against Esau Edom, the higher ups, the elites. Okay, you need to understand he is using the left-hand side in an attempt to destroy you, he's trying to destroy righteousness with wickedness. He will never prevail, but he is attempting. He is actually attempting to fight against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai through Satan, but he doesn't know that Satan actually works for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So he is in a trick bag, but we need to understand the evil levels that he is going and gonna go and attempt to rule forever, as it says in Psalms 49, but it won't, because look upon the earth and you'll see that the triumph of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite is just for a moment. So continue to be on your watch, continue to stay prayed up, continue to stay near to Yahweh Bashem Shai, because if you are not of the elect, Esau, Edom, through Satan will be able to get you. Okay, so we truly need Yahweh Bashem Shai. We truly need divine intervention, and we need to be delivered from Satan's seat, man. Okay, so just want to do that real quick lesson. Wanted to bring out some exposure upon this evil ass E. Okay, the E in Esau stands for evil. It might title it that. But hey, Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters were edified. I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.